Okay. Oh man, is that still a little bit loud? It actually might be fine, I think. Hopefully. Hey everyone, heyo. How's it going? I feel so far away from my chat. Maybe because yesterday was so close. I actually prefer this because I can... It's much... Nope! I don't need to be on the couch today. Everything sounds good? Cool. No, the only reason yesterday I had to be on the couch was just because the Sega CD is just far away enough that I can't sit in the computer chair. But the N64, hell of a lot closer. Also, the N64 controller has a longer cable comparatively to the Genesis controller. So we are going to play Mickey's Speedway USA! Not many people probably know about this game, I don't think. Because it was like a not-so-good kart racer during the slew of kart racers that were coming out around this time. You'd have, you know, the Crash Team Racing, Mario Kart 64, Diddy Kong Racing, there was another Disney racing game that was on the PlayStation, the Dreamcast. It was just like, holy shit, there's too many of them. Too many kart racers. The kart racer apocalypse. And we can see the plot to this game here. We have to go save Pluto by racing across the US of A. Mario, Crash, Diddy, Chocobo, JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Did they really have a kart racer? Or are you just saying that just to because of the absurdity of it? Because I could actually see a JoJo kart racer. That series is just zany enough to have one. And people wouldn't really bat an eye. A care racer? But they might, and we'll have as well have had one. Yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure could definitely get away with a kart racer. Yeah, Power Rangers definitely had one too, but that was before a lot of this. I think like the kart racer genre as its own, it really exploded with the 3D gaming engines. I guess it's just oh, was it on the GBA? I thought it was on the Super Nintendo. Okay. All right. No, then I'll accept that. Yeah, the GBA had a decent lineup of kart racers as well. Well, obviously Power Rangers apparently. There was a Digimon one. Mario had his on there. Konami had one on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, the kart racer genre during the N64 PlayStation 1 era was crazy. And for some reason nowadays, it's definitely exploded. Garfield had one. Looney Tunes had one. Yep. I'm not 100% trusting you on the Angry Birds one, but I could definitely see that as well. Just because of, you know... Muppets had one, Star Wars had one. I guess Bomberman technically had a kart racer. We try to forget about that one, though. Bomberman Racing is terrible. It is like the absolute epitome of shit show. Like, here's the thing now, since I've played through the entirety of Bomberman Racing, And it's bad. It is really bad. And I think that might be, like, one of the lower points of yester-era kart racers. Angry Birds does have a kart racer, came out in 2012. That was during the Angry Birds hype. God, that... It must be a phone game, too, then. Yeesh, that's terrible. Kart racers nowadays are so... They either go one of two ways. They're either enjoyably good, or they're bad. There's no longer, like, kart racers that you'll get, you know, in this day and age, where there's that middle ground of, it's okay. Angry Birds Go, so it's definitely on the phone. But yeah, like, nowadays, it's like, you'll have a kart racer like Mario Kart 8, or Sonic All-Stars Racing, or, you know, whatever else. And then, on the side of the bad ones, you get Nickelodeon Blast, or whatever the fuck its kart racer's called. They just don't make them like they used to. There might be a good reason for that, too. Technically, yes. It's, they came out with the Nickelodeon Kart Racer recently. Nicktoons did have a kart racer during the yester era of the kart racer boom, as we'll call it. Yep. That one's really bad. The one that came out in 2018, that was last year, really fucking bad. Apparently, it's just none of the characters talk. The music is practically the same the entire way through. Level design's uninteresting. And the character selection isn't nearly as interesting as it should be. Actually, coming back to this game, fuck does it look like a bad Mario Kart. You wanna know why that is? This game was made by Rare. If I'm not mistaken, this game came out after Diddy Kong Racing. And since during that time Rare was still part of Nintendo, and Disney wanted to get in on the kart racing fad, they probably contacted Nintendo or Rare to work on the project for them to get kart racers on these platforms. So a sort of playable character in this game. This was before Kingdom Hearts, Chris. And no. Okay, let's actually get started. So, before we begin, as always, get yourself your beverage of choice. It has to be Dr. Pepper. It is always Dr. Pepper. Gotta get some of that DP. So they patched him in as a secret character. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Actually, I will say something interesting, sort of like that Street Fighter did with Akira. Sure? Actually, what they did do, though, and I found this out slightly recently? I know, I saw, and as super unfortunate, that she got her wisdom teeth pulled. I grabbed the wrong controller there. This isn't on the PlayStation 4. One of the worst things about going to the dentist, like, at all, or going to the hospital or something like that, is not being able to eat the cool stuff or drink the awesome shit. I'm not a very gluttonous person when it comes to eating, but I do really love to, like, drink my pop or, like, eat my favorite snacky foods. So having to have that, like, taken away from you is the worst. But I did see that, and I feel absolutely horrible solely for the fact that she cannot enjoy the things that she likes. Anyways, so yeah, this game was made by Rare. She's on soup and water for a full day today. At least it's only for a day, though. And, like, some soup's not bad. Chicken noodle is, like, probably the only good soup. Alright, so, this game is, made by Rare. Whatever. I do not have a rumble pack in. So yeah, this game's made by Rare. This came out probably after the Diddy Kong Racing game. There is, the fact that you bring up, patching in characters, there is a secret unlockable character that you can get by using the N64's transfer pack. If you don't know what the transfer pack is, if you've ever played Pokemon Coliseum, not Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon Stadium 1 or 2 on the N64, you would often probably have seen the weird device that sticks out at the end of the controller, where you can insert your cartridge into it, so you can put your Pokemon from your game into the Pokemon Stadium and use them in a 3D fighter, and it's super cool. Not many games actually ended up using the transfer pack, but one of the games that ended up did using it was this game, because there is a Game Boy Color version of Mickey Speedway USA. If you insert that game into the transfer pack while playing this, you unlock one extra character. And it's not even worth it. Alright, what are we looking at here? It's, I think it unlocks... Wait, who do we have at the end here? Doesn't even tell you the character's name. I can't remember which fucking duck character it is. So, Huey, Dewey, and Louie are in this game. I don't remember any of them based off their color. But using the transfer pack unlocks one of them. Completing, like, some dumb challenge in this unlocks the other one. And obviously none of those characters mean anything. Mickey is just a normal character. Daisy is a very handle Excel character. Goofy is just weird. Pete and Goofy have the same stats. Okay. So wait, what's his stats then? Something weird. Pete or Riot? Pete or Riot? God, those weight handling Excel. How is it that a heavy character has a shitty handling? Isn't that like the point of using heavy characters is they have better handling, but they're slower? And this is like the weird opposite. Like, what the fuck does weight mean if you get a high top speed as well, but shitty handling? I understand not getting good acceleration. The fact that he has a better top speed than any character that isn't Goofy is weird. Peter Riot, so... Good old Jim Cummins! I was gonna pick Pete anyways, to be honest. God, that looked really bad. Heavy characters usually have the highest top speed in most kart racers. But they also have better handling, though. Right? Like the trade-off to essentially getting a low acceleration is better handling. Handling and differently in every racer. Some have better. I don't know, it's just weird. Okay. Select a mode. Contest. Options. Let's pop in the options quickly. We will... I guess we can just leave that. Yes! Everything on! Rainbow Goo! We're just gonna leave that off. Go setting, multiplayer weapons, race records, widescreen settings, speaker settings, music volume. Oh, well, you know, it's already good set and go. Like, Tiny and Crash doesn't have good handling. Really? I thought he always did. Why the fuck do you choose him, Chris? Traffic Trouble, Motorway Mania, Freeway Phobia, Time Trials, Practice, Contest. I'm assuming Traffic Trouble must be, like, the main one. You like big dumb characters, okay. Oh. Apparently, I guess someone on this who owned this previously basically did everything. And did you not notice that I hit, like, every wall while streaming Crash? I kind of expect that out of you, man. I kind of expected it out of you. Alright, let's see what Traffic Trouble is. Indianapolis. So we're just gonna play around with this game. There obviously isn't any concrete story mode. What the fuck did I even do? This is a bad racer. Like, okay, I shouldn't say it's a bad racer. It's just a boring racer. I do like that, though. That adds, like, a bit of an interesting element, I suppose. Just seeing, like, as they're passing the finish line kind of thing, is when you see a more aficionado placement. Oop. Get out of here, Goofy! Wow, Mickey is just doing terrible. For a character that apparently has bad handling, he's doing fine. I've only seen two weapons. Goop and Missile. Yay! Apparently Goofy got, like, a baseball. We go from one side of the map to the other! Where are we now? San Francisco! You know that because there's the bridge. How is it we're in San Francisco and we don't even race across the bridge? We race under the bridge? Not across it, though. We got a baseball. Ow. Sorry, not baseball. Green shell. That is literally just a green shell. Come on. Don't worry. I play the long game. Like, I'm looking at this and its character selection is a little weak. You think, like, oh, a Disney Mickey kind of racer? Sure, you get Mickey Mouse, Donald, Goofy, Minnie, Daisy, I suppose, Pete. And then they give you fucking the Duck Nephews? And then that's it? What about Chip and Dale? You know, why not play as one of the Weasels, who are apparently the antagonists of this game? Oh, wow. That is the worst homing thing ever. Or the best, because it does try and make, like, a straight beeline towards them. Oh, fuck off. Really? This is where the shit show happens. Like, you know, Scrooge McDuck was a character around this time. I just don't think they tried with their roster. I got a shield. Oh, this is the last... Nope, this is... Yeah, that was the last lap, apparently. Oh man, why wasn't Pluto playable? I was about to say that too. I was like, why can't I play as Pluto? Oh wait, he's been stolen. That's the whole point of the game, apparently. Literally, this game kind of just feels like an obligation. Rare was paid to do a job, and they just did it. Whenever we get a chance to, I have to still fucking find a copy of it. There is a slightly better racing game. The other Disney racing game that came out around this time was on the PlayStation and Dreamcast. And the reason that one's a little more interesting is because all their tracks are based off of Disney World attractions. So you'll have a course that's based off of the Haunted Mansion, or the Rock and Roller Coaster. You know, Big Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, the Test Speed track. Like, a lot more interesting and, like, IP-heavy tracks, rather than, let's go around the USA. Though the only problem with that game is its character selection is a lot of, like, OC characters, I guess is the best way to put it. Because it's like, you got Chip and Dale, Jiminy Cricket, and then everyone else are, like, made for that game. And, like, all the other characters are, like, anthropomorphic characters to coincide with each of the tracks. Wow, they even have a coin weapon. I will read chat in a second. Woo! I think who made that one. I think it might have just been an in-house game. Or maybe it wasn't. I'll have to double check that. But yeah, that one I feel is a little bit better. It's more competently made. Or not... I don't want to say competently made, because that just makes it sound like Rare doesn't know what they're doing. It's a more uniquely interesting racer. Holy shit, is there no drift boosting in this game? Not that I know of. I think the thing is, it's just like, if there is, I don't know. I'll try it on the next track. Because they're all shoulder buttons, so I imagine that'd be the case. We'll find out. It is bad to watch, I imagine. Oh boy, Texas! I think. Same thing. They're both deserts. Okay, so there's drifting. I don't seem to be getting a boost out of it. It just makes turning a little bit more manageable. Which, turning hasn't been that much of a problem. Oh, speak of the devil, we found a level where we might have to do a little bit of drifting. Out of the way, Minnie! Yeah. Hello, shit. I don't know why Can of Soda was my speed. Let's see if this one does. The fuck? So is that like a shitty blue shell? Like, what the fuck was the plane for? You didn't even go for the first place person, it just went to, like, the person who was ahead of the person in front of me. Damn it. I kind of fucked that turn up. Yay! Made third place! It just doesn't seem like anything is happening. Just make turns and use weapons that don't seem to do much. Pretty much, that's what it feels like. It feels like a really half-made racer game, given the games that were coming out around that time. Like, if you want an example of cash grab coinciding with trends for the time, Mickey's Speedway USA is your game. Now, for all I know, the Game Boy Color version might be better, because it's not 3D. It's top-down. We'll say that for another time. But if it looks like there's not a whole lot going on, it feels like there's not a lot going on. What the fuck? That was horrible. Oh wow, look at that terrain. A little bumpy. Like here's the problem with having courses based off of, like, real-world locations in the US. They're not interesting enough for a cartoonish kart racer. They're bland as all fuck. Like, this is why you would oh my god, okay, that was a terrible turn. This is why, like, I prefer the other one, because the other one isn't great either, but it's more interesting to play, because there's just shit happening. Like, fucking a course, like a track based off the Haunted Mansion, or like the dinosaur ride that they had. Like, that's interesting. Would you rather race on a course? Wow, that was... I have no idea why I slowed down there. Like, would you rather go on a course where it's, like, fucking space, or the Grand Canyon? Where we don't even go inside the canyon! Oh my god. It's so grand, we don't even drive around in the inside of it. Wow, my car just slows right the fuck down during those, turns. This is also a really lengthy track, and I don't like that. Damn it. Come on. Hooray! 5th place. Disney and cash grab? What? Never. I know, right? In like fairness for Disney, what they sometimes do put out really good games, but like it's such a crapshoot because it all depends on like what they're doing, the publisher that they're doing it with, timing. You know, doesn't look like they did any kind of rubber band effect in this game. No, I've seen to kind of get a crapshoot of items as far as things go. Like, there might be some probability involved with the items I'm getting, but they're not significant enough to actually make an impact of any sorts. The timing for that is the worst. You think it'd be as soon as it goes green. That's not true. I kind of like how it was too much work to have like a little slot thing happen on the top there. Excuse me, so they just have a picture of the professor. Yeah, that drifting seems to hinder me a little bit in some areas. Damn you, RC car! The homing on that thing sucks balls. Shit. I was going right for one, too, and I was just like, ah, I see one off to the side! I don't know if you can hear it. I can just barely hear it, but, like, the characters... I think the one thing I like about this game is that the characters say things to each other. Like, they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry I hit you, Mickey, kind of thing, or, you know, stuff to that degree. I like that! That's really nice. It gives, like, a bit more personality to the game, rather than just, like, the trophy's mine! But unfortunately, that's really all this game has going for it, is a good direction with voice work and lines. I think that's like, that'd be really cool if that was added into more games. Just that sense of, I don't want to say community, but that's the only word that comes to mind. Doesn't look like... Oh. That's I thought that was a new comment there. I'm like, oh my god! I failed to qualify, didn't I? Oh, what are we doing on his face? Oh, it's the award show. Yay! It's really weird that this was made by Rare. And just how bland it really is. We're all friends here proceeds to hit Goofy in the face with a baseball, knocking him out and watches his cart drive off wildly into the Grand Canyon. Oh, come on, fellas! Let's go for a good old cart ride! Goofy, are you okay down there? I'm assuming I'm just actually figuring out that each of those are different cups. LA! I know we're here to save Mickey's fucking dog, but we can all just take a second to have a fun old race around the US. So if you recall when we were playing Birth by Sleep, I kind of got a little bit like... I kind of laughed a little bit, I suppose, when Tara was doing the racing game, because, like, it kind of just reminded me of this game. Oh, I keep missing that. Not that I don't think there's a level that's close to that one, but that playing that minigame kind of reminded me of this game, and I don't know if that's an on-purpose reference of sorts. I think Disney should come out with a new racing game. Take the idea that they had with the other one, where it's like you race around like Disney-based attractions, but have the racers be like actual Disney characters. So, you know, you got Mickey and his people, maybe a few characters based off some animated films, if they want. It's like, that's kind of, it seems like a no-brainer, but they seem to have split those two ideas between this game and the fucking other one. It's like, why? Actually, one of the really cool things, I gotta pay attention. I'm really excited to get around to playing that game. I have to pick it up still. Is there are 3 or 4 tracks in the game that are from another game. Oh, fuck, that's... Okay, so it's from another game called Gex. Gex 3, I believe, is the exact one. And I just remember that now because the other Disney race game is actually made by Crystal Dynamics, who are known for the Gek games, the Tomb Raider games, and that's it. I actually don't really know anything else that Crystal Dynamics really did that's super noteworthy. Might have to do that again, I think. Yeah. What other games did Crystal Dynamics do? Quick, Google search it. I only got it that time. Eat fucking baseball there, Donald. Mickey! Come on. Oh, that was a horrible time to use that one. Oh, damn it. Almost knocked Mickey out in order to get first. Where else in the US can we go and race? I'll be a little bit disappointed if there's no New York level. I feel like New York should be it. I'm a little disappointed that there's no Walt Disney World level, because that would make sense for Disney. I love how simplistic their map is. The US has one river, and it goes in a fucking fork shape like that. A whole fencing around it, so you can't actually do anything around there. The most accurate map of the US. Oh, wow, Las Vegas? Wasn't expecting that. Haha! Let's hit the slot machines! Come on, baby! Papa needs a new pair of shoes! Haha! Oh, that's cool. They explore the desert area around Las Vegas. Literally, this level could have just been a casino level. They decided to also do a little desert area. And a giant fucking hole! Wow! Feels a little too on point for a giant city such as Las Vegas. You greedy fucks. I saw you took two. It's really weird when, like, something hits another character. It doesn't look like it actually impacts them at all. Like, there's that split second where it's just registering the hit. It's not at all where I want my ball to go. The plane decided for me. Well, a little worried there that the hitbox for that hole was going to be that little bit of space I was on top of. I'm going to get hit by my own fucking ball, aren't I? Oh. should wait till I got over here. Come on, last. Yeah! Oh, so goddamn close. The most strat fucking thing that's happened in this game so far. I got 4th. That is good enough. It was dicey there, though. Alright, one more level. And we can move on to the next cup, I believe. Philadelphia, where I was born and raised. That's not true. Spent most of my days on one little race, and Mom got scared and said, "You're moving in with your uncle and auntie in Bel Air." Philadelphia, known for one thing, it's fucking ship ports, apparently. This is all Philadelphia here, folks. There's no good time to use that item. I think this is probably the most interesting level so far. And just because it has, like, really good turns and stuff like that that kind of make or break the race. Half expecting those crates to drop. Oh, there you go. Damn it. Damn it! Okay, so they do drop. I'm just never around to really see it. I was gonna say, if I didn't get one. Daisy, you fuckface, get out of here. No one likes you. Fucking Princess Daisy has more character than you. How often do you see Daisy duck? Let's be honest. You want to talk about a fucking pity character? It's giving Donald like a goddamn wife. Well, Mickey has one. We should probably give Donald one. What about Goofy? Fuck Goofy. He gets a son. And everyone can speculate about what happened with that marriage. Hooray, I got 3rd place. Freeway phobia! Oh, excuse me. Dakota! Well, anyone know anything about Dakota? Yeah, I feel sorry for, like, the one person from Rare who had to go to, you know, somewhere boring like Dakota just to kind of figure out, like, what can we do with this place? I know. Dakota's known for its forest. Oh, I guess it also has the Mount Rushmore. There we go. Forest and Mount Rushmore. Alright, here's a missed opportunity for this game then. Instead of a fucking forest near Mount Rushmore, why not actually race up Mount Rushmore? Would have been more interesting. I am nowhere near anyone, and that thing literally made the beeline for them. Fuck you, Mickey! The sure is swell. It sounds like the music is fairly generic, too. It's gonna hit me. Oh, you're not. You're in the back. Let's give you items that can't help you whatsoever. Why is it giving me baseballs? I can't use this. I am nowhere near anyone. We're gonna be on this level quite a bit. Petty placement. The timing on that sucks. Through this fucking game. Again with the baseballs. If you give me a fucking baseball, thank you. At least I can use that. Well, now I could use the baseballs. Oh no! I ate wall! Oh, I could have had that if it wasn't for that wall. Yes, 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 try again. I know. Dakota is such an interesting and bland level. Shit. Goofy, you fuckface. I know where I'm using this. Yeah, fourth is fine. Fourth is absolutely fine. It continues the game. Goofy looked really angry there. It's just like, what, you fucker? How dare you steal it? Uh-huh. I want a Pocky. I deserve it. Where are we going next? More into the mountains. Okay. Seattle. Ow! Seattle, known for its parking lots. Seattle, known for its fucking junkyards, apparently, as well. And its sewer systems. And its Tokyo District? What? Did they even go to any of these locations, or they just kind of, like, assumed? Seems there's shortcuts that just do not seem worth trying to go for. Like, you can see there's, like... Oh, fuck. I almost missed that. I missed that, actually, is what I should say. There was like a little ledge I could get up to before going into the sewers. It's like the amount of like time it would take to do that does not seem like it'd be worth it. Like you have to ride all the way up that, and going straight's a lot quicker. Ah, first place. It's so nice of Pete to help out, or be there to probably steal it. I'm gonna steal your dog, because I'm gonna win the races. The ocean! Let's drive around the ocean. Or New York. If we don't see Times Square, they've fucking, like, ruined everything. We're not seeing Times Square, are we? Have they, like, why would they make a racing game where you go into these different locations around the states and not go have you, like, race around iconic segments of it? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, this is the worst. Oh god, that level's terrible. Try again. Try again. I guess they thought this was the iconic enough. We got the Statue of Liberty off to the side. Good enough. Just a lot of missed opportunities. Baseball's not gonna help me at all. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the worst. Oh. Right, so I figured out the secret, and I wish I knew that a little sooner. No! Well, I've lost it. It's all going downhill now. It's that end section where you have to like make that super tight turn, and it's not happening. You can see the other racers too, they grind that wall. Grind the wall real hard. This is like the third one out of the four. Trying to get that speed boost is the worst. How did they get through that so quickly? Oh no, I missed it! That's the only reason I was coming down here, was to get that. Like, I made it through there fine that time. Every other time seems to be less than helpful. Oh my... I just lose all momentum when I hit that water. Oh. There won't be a next time, Mickey. I should be able to do some single, like, race, and we can see the remainder levels. Failed qualify, game over. What is a contest then? Select track. Oh, this is battling. The White House! Steamboat. Arena. Dockyard. Wow. Go to practice mode, I guess. Not what I had in mind. Can I not just do, like, one course? Why is it giving me the option to... What are these options? I guess we'll just do time trial so we can see the other level. Indianapolis. Oh. San Francisco. New Mexico. Alaska. Los Angeles. Grand Canyon. Vegas. Philadelphia. Dakota. Seattle. New York. Chicago. Is the only one we haven't done? That doesn't sound right. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I guess so. Let's check out this level. Only we can do apparently is in the time trial, though. Chicago, known for its giant fucking arrows. Chicago, known for its sewer system and factory things. It's another sewer level. Why does it have carnival music? My volume's turned down, so I can't quite hear it, but it sounded like carnival music for a second. Chicago, known for its fucking power plant, factory, sewer area. This is, my arrow was not even on the fucking screen there. Or on the map. It's weird. It's very weird. This is a terrible level. Well, we've seen Chicago. Don't have to go there anymore. Okay, let's head over to the Oops. I suppose... Options. Before we finish this... How long have we been going for? Okay, no, that's fine. We'll check out these levels. The battle levels. Oh my god, they even have balloons! Welcome to the White House, where there is no house to be seen. So this is just that one Mario battle level. You bastards. I'm trying to, Son of a gun! Just steamboat. Oh boy, I've always wanted to be on a Disney cruise. Where the? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. This is terrible. This is the most non-Mario Kart trash ever. I know, it's just, it's terrible. I can't back up. Oh, you gotta actually... I figured, oh, you just hold the B button down. No, you gotta actually put a stick to it. I think you can win just by not doing anything. Oh, what? There's a baseball hiding inside that? That's BS. Two more things and then we're done. Docks. We gotta see all of the USA. I missed that. No biggie. How is it they mimic, like, a bunch of, like, obvious Mario Kart kind of tracks, but they miss out on getting the best one? Block Fort. Oh, Minnie! Let them beat each other up, and then go in for the peck. Damn it. You bastard! I was on the other side there. Damn it! I was gonna try to snipe him. But baseballs are inaccurate when I use them. Last one is just called Arena. It's going to be boring. The best arenas are in the desert, where no one can find you. Also, they're probably like, ah, we got the textures for it. My god. How did that miss? That is BS. Okay. That's fine. I didn't want to play your dumb game anyways. I get fourth, but I was the third person still there. Hmm. I don't get this screen. Why have it? Okay, well, whatever. We're done with it. That was Mickey's Garbage Land. There we go. Mickey's Trash Land US of A. It's a very bad kart racer. Very much phoned in. I'm sure Rare Nintendo got a good cut of the pie to do this game. But as consumers, it was not worth it. This is awful, and I wish you had played a better game. Welcome to the stream where we play nothing but shit games, and we regret it. So, now that this is behind us, I'm not streaming Thursday, but Sunday I am going to probably stream something that isn't Disney. I'm not sure what it is, though. It will likely not be good. We'll continue to play bad games until we're all dead. Thursday, I'm busy. I'm busy Thursday afternoons, or just this Thursday. That's all. Nothing big. Just a different commitment that unfortunately I have to commit to. Yeah. It's not the end of the world, though. I'm not sure what game I'll play. Because I want to play a couple of things since I have, like, you know, the component, no, the composite cables set up for it. So it's like, well, I might as well play something else that's on, like, the N64 or, you know, the Sega Saturn and the PlayStation 2, like some of those games before I switch back over to the HDMI cables. Just because, not that it's a huge thing to set up, it's just since I already have it done, I might as well see if there's some other fun things I can do before we get into something else. Too busy for 14? Thursday, yes, I will be too busy for 14. For Final Fantasy 14. Because I will not actually be in my place. Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Final Fantasy 14 though, so calm your jets, your cool jets. Wap, wap. Wap, wap. No, I'll scrounge around and then see what kind of games I have up for picks that I'll play Sunday. Maybe I might do Saturday, because Chris and Laura said that they're going on a little bit of a hiatus for streaming, so maybe I'll pick up his Saturday. You want to play Friday and Saturday on FF2? You want to do nothing but play FF, man. You want to beat the story. We'll figure it out. Anyways. Like, okay, so how much more of the story do we have left in Final Fantasy XIV? Because if I recall correctly, we were definitely past the halfway point. FF for days. I got the big again? What the fuck does that mean? I got the bug again. What bug? I can check. I don't know what you're talking about. What's this stuff about bugs? But this was something. Like I said, at some point we'll play the Game Boy Color version of this game to see if it fares any better. I'll try and pick up, I believe it's called Magical Racing Tour or something like that. Disney's Magical Racing Tour. I'll look for that so we can play it on stream as well. It doesn't go for too much. They've added more post-story stuff, so there is more. Chat is slow. Okay. Chat is always slow. So yeah, at some point we'll come back and play some more Disney racing games. Is that a good thing? The MMO bug. I'm having fun doing MMOs. Oh. When you say bug, I think like something bad? But you mean like in the sense of like you're in the mood to play MMOs. I gotcha. I got you, senpai, don't worry. We're on the same page there. Anyways. I am going to end the stream then. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, that's awesome. Like I said, I'm going to stream Sunday. I will stream again. Don't know what we'll do. I know it just will not be a Disney game because I think we're done playing some of those. We're gonna move on to playing something else before we eventually get back to playing Kingdom Hearts next month to try and finish up that series. Okay, but good stream though. Big props for bad games. Listen, if I don't play them, who will? Plus, I just like showing these off. That's one of my Jimmy Jams, as it were, is showing off games that no one else plays. Anyways, thank you for watching. And until next time, keep on gaming. There we go.